Hey everybody, welcome back to Cognition.
Robert, please stay here. I have to get something done.
Don't take long.
Sorry, it's been a little bit of a while since I've done my last update, but we're gonna go visit Rose for a little bit. We have to see her and learn a new power. I've been extremely busy. I'm sorry I haven't updated as quickly as I would have liked. But as far as progress goes in this game, I think we're about 3-4 videos left. If you know what you're doing, it doesn't take that much, too long to finish, but this is just the first episode, of course. So, the thing is that we were not able to do that whole regression thing because we don't have the power, so we're gonna go visit Rose and see what we can do here. I'm so run down. I've got too much crap to do. Okay, let's talk to Rose for a little bit.
Hello, Rose?
Hello, my dear.
So we're having some problems with Robert, but maybe Rose can fix that.
How are you doing, my dear? How's that case you were asking about last night?
I'm having some issues with it. Something maybe you could help me with?
Tell everything to Mama Rose.
I'm talking to this man. I need to help him remember something. I can see his memories, somehow, but there are pieces that are missing. Things he can't recall.
People sometimes bury details, but you'd be surprised how much they can remember if pointed in the right direction. Like when the sweet smell of a bakery reminds you of Mom's delicious baked goods. Mmm.
Right. But how can I figure what will trigger him to remember?
But you can do much more than just that. You can see what they think they have forgotten.
He's a little twitchy already. If I start telling him this stuff...
That is not the way to go about it. You can use your own mind to help them without pronouncing a single word. Think of it as a kind of regression.
Regression? How?
Is there anything in particular you want to remember, my dear?
Sometimes I wish I could go back to the time when my brother was killed.
Oh, my dear. Are you sure this is something you want to do? It can be very damaging to your soul, a thing like that.
I went to the cemetery today, and something's been bugging me ever since. I can't put my finger on what, so I'd like to try to remember.
As you wish. I will be here to help you. Close your eyes. Go back to that moment, that day. Remember what happened.
By the way, I got something in my inbox, something about an 80% deal off on Tales of Monkey Island, so I went ahead and grabbed that. So, I mean, you know, the Monkey Island games will continue.
I can see him, but I can't quite remember.
I would just like to do escape
What
first.
is fuzzy to you right now?
It's silly, but I can't remember the color of his jacket.
What else?
I don't know if he was calm or angry or sad. I can't remember. I always see him angry at me. Angry at...
Try to remember what it really was, not the memory you've painted since. Tell me when you are ready, my dear.
Okay, so I remember from the very beginning when you had to remember what the jacket was. Well, yeah, it was brown with a green stripe. So that's all. Actually, when I did this puzzle the first time, this color wasn't in yet, so it was actually like red with some sort of greenish stripe, and I'm like, these don't look the same at all. So, anyway, so this is the correct configuration here. So let's see what happens.
I think I got it.
Now focus again. Focus on the actual regression and finish that memory you have just manipulated back into what it was. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Cordelia?
Who?
Someone I met today. She knows you. I stole a flower from her brother's grave. I'm such a horrible person. Who does that? What kind of a person forgets to bring flowers to her brother and steals them from another grave?
Calm down, my dear.
He was calm, Scotty. He had this expression on his face. He knew he would die, yet he had such a calm expression for my sake. He knew I had failed.
But you are still trying, my dear. And he knows that. Wherever he is, he knows that.
So it looks like Cordelia was there. I'm planning on doing a bonus episode after this playthrough is over, because even though I do know some things, I had a lot of predictions going on long before I got that information, and I think that it would be fun to do a little thing like that, because I don't even know everything that's going on in the game. Anyway, the reason I wanted to come here was to show that Cordelia's not here, so there's no reason to come back here. One thing I do want to do before I go back to the puzzle, because this is going to be a short episode, because I do want to have an entire episode devoted to the regression puzzle, because it is very good, so it deserves its own video. I forgot to show off Robert's case file, which I think would be not a bad idea to show, so we're going to go there. So I figure I'll do that, then go back to the chair, and then end this episode. And I'll try to get the one for the regression puzzle soon. Why did I click on
Hey,
Gwen?
Erica.
She doesn't have anything to say. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah. I actually wanted to go here. Because you actually don't have to read Robert's file, so... But there are a few things that are interesting, I believe, so I'm going to show that. Because I did that with Kane, and I did that with Sarah, so... I think it's... Sometimes I forget. People search? Yeah. Robert Goodman. So... Yeah, not as much as I guess is that interesting. I mean, he was employed, he became vice president for a major company until 2008, which is when Sarah died, so, you know, kind of took, he didn't take it very well. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, he goes from vice president to being a quote, bum in an alley, so it's a little broken up over it. Okay, let's go to the interrogation room. I'm beginning to think that I'm gonna, after episode 1 LP, I'm gonna just go directly to... I'm gonna try to get Monkey Island 4, because I do have a Monkey Island 5 now, I just haven't touched it yet. But I was hoping that I'd get, like, you know, attention for doing this LP, but I haven't really, so I'll probably just leave that up to the people who play it blind instead of doing it the way I am doing it. Maybe the way I do it isn't very effective, or maybe I'm just being self-conscious. I'm not being very I don't know. I've been very busy and very frantic the past week or so. Anyway, if I do this, Regression starts. I want to devote an entire video for it by itself, so I'm going to be ending the video here. So I hope you enjoyed this shorter video, and I will see you in the next episode. It's going to be a good one, so don't miss it. Later.